All right, guys, today I wanted to discuss augmented reality and some of the improvements I've seen in my own life over the last couple of years. First of all, every single year I geek out about the Apple keynote. I mean, who doesn't? Let's be honest. I get super excited to see the new stuff that they're releasing, and every single year they invite some gaming company to come up and show the improvements of augmented reality inside of your phone, your own smartphone, and how it's applicable to gaming. Now, I'm not a huge gamer, but when I do game, it's mobile because it goes with me everywhere. And I think that augmented reality is so cool. The idea behind it. I don't really play augmented reality games either, but I have played a couple. It's really cool. You can show take. It's basically a live feed of an object, a flat object, for this particular example, and it creates like this map on your table or on the flat object, and as you walk around the table, as you move around, it changes your perspective of what you're seeing. It's almost like a 360 degree. You can see it from the back side, from the front side, from the sides. It's really cool. And I know that 5 years ago, this wasn't even available to anybody. This wasn't even something that people could really think of. So not only is it becoming, in the last 5 years, has it become a reality, it's become something that is really big. I read on a website that I'll cite at the end that it's becoming, the augmented reality industry is about I want to say $150 billion industry, which is huge. And so I see it really growing in the future. And actually, virtual reality is only accessible to about 80 million users. That's how many virtual reality sets there are currently that can be used in the world. And while that might seem like a lot, there are over 3 billion smartphones that are in use on a daily basis. So this technology is available to everyone. I see it just a huge influx coming in the next several years. It's going to blow up. Maybe not extremely big, but I would imagine in the next 10-15 years, this becomes really prevalent. So as well, another improvement that I've seen is my wife actually is a huge designer. As you can tell behind, we have a gallery wall that she made. She loves everything design related, graphic design, interior design, clothing design, everything design. And so she's actually a graphic designer by profession. But a while ago, she thought she wanted to be an interior designer. And from that moment until now, things have seriously changed. And that was just 2 years ago. When she was there, they would actually still do a lot of it on AutoCAD, which they still use. They still do a lot of that to kind of create what it would look like. But I know now we have a friend, she has a friend that's in the industry that I've talked to that actually told me that one of the cool things that they use now is augmented reality. If the person is building a home that they're going to design their home for, or their client has an empty office space, they'll walk in there with their phone, use an app, and take measurements and whatnot, and then they'll actually like design it right there on the phone. It takes about 30 minutes for them to do this. They can get through a decent sized home or office, and they put all this stuff in, and then it's really cool. This person holds the phone up and walks around, and as they look at different angles and different walls and different areas of their house, different spaces, it's filled with furniture that goes, they can see what it looks like with the light, with the colors, how they coincide one with the other, and it's just a really cool technology. And so that's also a newer thing, because when my wife interned for an interior design firm, that wasn't something that was used. Anyway, guys, that's this video about augmented reality. The websites that I use were obviously apple.com. I love the keynotes, so that's a big one. Interactiondesign.org, that was one that I used, and then just my wife as well, and picked her brain a little bit about this, and then some of her friends that she still has in the interior design industry. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That's my little spiel on augmented reality and the improvements in the last couple of years, and kind of where I see it going in the next few-ish years.